Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today is February 1st, and this month I am actually your host for the Altenew monthly challenge. So this is the challenge graphic, and that photo is actually, I took that of my coffee and my macaroons, and we're going to take those colors and hello. We are going to incorporate some texture from the edge of the macaroons. I don't know why I drew a square because they're round. But we're going to use some luscious ink colors. So we're going to use vanilla cream, hazelnut, almond butter, and milk chocolate. So this is from the Delectable Delights collection. And we're also going to be using these luscious teals. So you do need a better press platform because we're going to be using a press plate, a hot fire plate. And because I like to keep my press plate clean, I'm going to be using my little saver here. This is just a sheet of acetate with some colorful washi tape. And this gorgeous press plate is called Terrazzo press plate. So this is from the Essential Textures press plate range. There's a load of gorgeous ones, but this one I just instantly loved it, right? So the teals are the Aqua Island fresh dye inks, and the sort of creamy to brownie ones are called Delectable Delights. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a super technical technique here. Yes. I like to call this like the scribble dibble technique. And the reason that we need to be like scribbling all over here rather than like just dabbing in straight lines is so that we don't get harsh lines when we then do this or run this through our die cutting machine with our, the whole sandwich thingy. I'm like slightly obsessed with macaroons now. I really want a macaroon. But anyway, we're gonna stop jibber-jabbering nonsense and look at that gorgeous texture. Look at that. So pretty, right? And then we're going to take a little bit of water. We're going to clean off our press plate here. And then we're just going to take a old towel. We're going to wipe off these colors. And then we're going to do that super duper technical technique with our Aqua Island inks as well. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go from top to bottom, from lightest to dark. And the reason we're doing this is so that you can slightly overlap the ink colors without risking color contamination. So if you go the other way around, you're going to mess up your ink pads. Please do not do that. I repeat, please do not do that. Never, ever go from dark to light. But this is the Aqua Island one, and here's our Delectable Delights. And then we are going to take these two, and we are going to chop them in half, but on the diagonal, so that we end up with two triangles of each panel. And the reason we're doing this is so that we can then do a swap-a-roo of these, so that we can puzzle these two triangles together and make two backgrounds with the two different color families on them. So, this is a nice way of like incorporating different colors. We are going to create some custom sentiments with the bold alphabet die sets. So these are the lowercase ones, and I have used the letters to cut out hugs and friends. And what we're going to do is we are going to also stamp up some sentiments from the leaf canopy stamp set. And here we're going to just kind of like have a quick little look to make sure that they actually fit on the panel. So the hugs, I didn't have any worries that it was going to fit. But with the friends, what we're going to do is we're going to turn it landscape mode instead of portrait mode, so that we can actually fit in the whole friends. And then with the help of the stamp wheel, we are going to stamp two different sentiments here so that we can actually make it say something else, not just friends and hugs. So the two sentiments that I have picked out says thinking of you and you are the best. So our sentiments are eventually going to say thinking of you, hugs, and friend, you are the best. We're going to stamp these up with a little bit of permanent black ink. Then we're going to trim them down into skinny banners to go across the hugs and the friends. So we want them really thin so they don't cover up too much of the actual like die cutting, the words that we have die cut out. So permanent black ink to the rescue. We're gonna dab, and then we're gonna stamp, and then we're gonna chop, And then these are gonna go right across our cards. And I didn't actually realize until I had taken photos, I finished the video, I'd taken photos. I didn't actually trim down the one that goes, the one I'm working on now. I didn't trim it off so that it is longer. It's actually sticking out longer than the card itself. But on this one, I have stuck my 2 panels down onto a card base directly. On this one, I have glued them to a little panel, so the back is holding them into place. And then with this one, I have trimmed it down so there is a little bit of a white frame around. And on the back of this, we are going to put some foam tape. So this is coming on February 5th. So this is the new 1-inch width of instant dimension foam tape in 1-inch width. And oh, it's so good. You just need 3 pieces on the back of a panel and the whole thing is popped up evenly and nicely, and I'm such a huge fan. So definitely keep an eye out for those when they're coming so soon. And now the letters are going to be glued down, and I'm using my grid to try to help me get them on straight. And also, this is hugely important. Always fiddle with your letters to make sure that you get them evenly spaced and that you're happy with the spacing. And then don't start from the end. Start from the middle and work your way outwards. So if you have a letter with like friend who's got 6 letters in, you start with one of the middle letters and then you work your way to the left and to the right so that everything goes down straight. But yes, this banner, you can see it's sticking out, and I do not know why I did not notice. It feels like such a rookie mistake, because on this one, for the hugs one, you can see here, I am actively trimming so that it will fit perfectly. And I did not notice for the friend one. I don't know what is happening. So our final little touch is going to be these pearl dots in cream rose. And I do kind of wish that I had something that was a little bit more plainy, like almost whitish. But these ones are the closest ones that I had. The only other color I have is satin gold, which admittedly I love them. But I wanted to try to keep to the color scheme of the actual info or the challenge graphic. And then so this is essentially our cards done. But now it is your turn. So I will link to the challenge blog post on the blog, the Altenew blog. And now it's your turn to enter. So there will be 4 winners selected, and you can win a $30 gift certificate just, by participating in the challenge. So the winners will be announced on March 10th. So you got quite a while to play along. And that is it pretty much from me for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've been inspired to play along with the challenge. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon again. Oh, and give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment. I will see you again soon, I hope. Bye!